On the way to my next stop, the RV suddenly filled with smoke, coming from the Everglades fires. And for a few minutes, I didn't really know how long it was going to last. But thankfully, it cleared and I was able to breathe again. Those 2 bottles of water cost, I believe, $8. I have to check, but I can tell I'm in the middle of nowhere. I'm at a gas station. $8 for 2 gallons of water. All right, we made it here to Lake Okeechobee. And it was quite a drive. Pretty cool drive coming in here, man. I drove here from Sebring, Florida, and it's like a drive through orange groves, cattle ranch country. You're really in the middle of nowhere. And I just thought this would be a cool area to check out because of the nature, and this is pretty unique. And I've never been here to Lake Okeechobee, but I've heard so much about it because this is a lake where a lot of the runoff from the fertilizer around all the farms and stuff here goes into this lake, and then they sometimes release the water and it goes down out into the Gulf of Mexico, and then can cause red tides. So it's a big deal. It's just incredible though. I'm sure the nature, you can go on an airboat ride here. I'm not going to have time, I don't think, to do that, but that would be really fun to do, I think. So we're just going to look for some nature, see what we see, take a little break from driving. We are only going to stop here for a quick stop and then head over to Fort Pierce, where I'm staying for a couple nights. I'm guessing there's some giant spiders here. This lake is very, very large. They call it the Big O. So of course I had to stop by here. Who wouldn't? So apparently this lake is about 730 square miles. It is the only lake bigger than this in the United States is Lake Michigan. And this whole marsh over here is just filled with different kinds of birds and some little baby alligators I saw, maybe some big ones, I don't know. On the way over here, I saw a ranch from 1918. I can't imagine what it was out here at that time. I mean, it's just seems so deserted and open land. Lots of open land for sale too. If you want to really be out in the middle of nowhere, off the grid, you can find some property. Get yourself 20 acres out here. It might be a little too remote for my taste. One of the things I really love about traveling in the RV is I can stop at these places that I would not necessarily normally seek out. It's so different. I mean, when I go traveling in just going on vacation and stuff, I usually go to touristy spots just like everybody else because I want to just relax, and this is just so different. I mean, I am reminded today about how I get to see all these parts of the country and things that I never normally see, and it's a really cool view and it's, I don't know, it's hard to describe unless you do it. I've just been to through so many small tiny towns, seeing how a lot of the country lives outside the touristy areas, and there is a lot going on in Florida. There's so many cattle ranches and agriculture here that I think it's not the kind of Florida that most people think of when you think of Florida. So it's been really fun so far just to even get started on doing this. And again, it's a reminder. I was thinking this so much from the beginning of just driving through all these small areas that I normally would not go. So it's a really cool thing to do. And a little bit harder, maybe if you're staying in hotels, it might be a little more expensive to do. And a little bit harder to live out of your car, but I'm thankful that I get to do this. It's really is a unique experience. I love it. I love it. Can't say they really have RV parking here. I'm lucky that I got this spot. It's not too busy because it's not a very large parking lot. What we got in there? Okay, I think I'm just gonna have some lunch here. That's a nice little quiet spot, and I can't even believe it. This lady, I was just walking the dogs on the out on the walkway, and she asked if there's anywhere where her dog can swim, and I couldn't believe she asked that. I told her, don't let the dog swim, because there's alligators. It's like a huge lake and huge alligators. I didn't see any yet, but I know they're there. So she had a lab. I'm like, I'm sure there's big ones that can eat your lab. Shocking that someone would not know that coming through Florida. Like, don't let your dog swim in any lake in Florida. If you don't care about your dog, let them swim in a lake in Florida. It's super dangerous because they eat people here and a lot of dogs. So taking a little breather. I think maybe I'm about an hour away from my next stop. So I'm gonna grab some lunch and get back out on the road. Okay, that was kind of a stressful drive coming here to the winery. Waze was wanting to send me down these kind of sandy roads, and luckily I just didn't do that, and I didn't need to, but I'm just out in the middle of nowhere, and there's this pretty cool winery. And I'm so glad I did reserve electric site, so I'm feeling like I just want to run the AC and chill for a while, so it's nice to be able to not have to run my generator. So let's see how this site is. It was a zoo in there when I checked in. So many older people. I don't know what they're doing, but they do have an event, like a music event going on, so might check that out, or maybe not. It's Jimmy Buffett style. We'll see if I feel like it. What, do you want to go inside? Do you want to go in? Are you trying to sneak in? You have a visitor that wants to come in. I am really liking this place so far. It's definitely out in the middle of nowhere, but I just went into the little store in there, and the people are, everyone here is just super, super nice, as I'm finding in the South. People are just nicer. I've met a lot of nice people already, and it is hot down here. No more cold weather for me, I don't think. And so I've just been hanging out in the air conditioning, enjoying the hot weather and enjoying not having to drive for a while and be able to take it easy. I'm here this morning at Summer Crush Vineyard, and last night was quite a bit of rain, which is sorely needed here, so I'm not unhappy that it was raining out. My dog was scared to death, but other than that, it was good. And today it cleared up a little bit, enough for me to clean out the RV, which was a complete mess. It gets dirty so quick with the dogs especially. So I've just been working this morning on getting things organized, and we have another round about to hit us. Like, if I turn around here, you could see all these clouds coming in. So it's gonna be raining probably for a few hours, and then they are going to be having, hopefully, the show still, I think it's supposed to start this afternoon, and maybe it'll start a little late, but I'm gonna try to go to that show just to check it out. They have a cool stage and pavilion there, so definitely it's been a great stop. I find I need these spots to stop to just kind of get organized once I'm on the road, because I realize I brought way too many things, way too much clothing. So it's always the struggle because I have to empty my house. So it's a little different than if I was just leaving and I could leave stuff behind and just take what I thought I needed. So still trying to organize that, but the RV looks much better, and going to go in once it starts raining and get some work done, and otherwise just enjoying this cool spot. But definitely do not swim Do not swim. They don't need to tell me. Snoop's antsy. He wants to go for a walk. It's okay, honey. He's here. Okay. So seems to be working. The magical blanket. You're so good, Chad. That's a good girl.
We're about a mile and a half into this trail now, and I still love it.
I'm here this morning at Summer Crush Vineyard. Summer Crush. How could I forget that? I need a summer crush if anybody is available. Um, so this is has been a good stop, but I feel I did not make really use of it. I did not take advantage of it, let me put it that way. And partly it was because of the weather. The weather was, we got lots of rain. It's been raining a lot. I've been here 2 nights. Mm-hmm. And I've been here 2 nights and they had music both nights. It starts really early though. I mean, I feel like this is, to be honest, this is mostly older people. There's some young people, but maybe maybe 40s and stuff. But I think a lot of older people come here and see the bands because like the last one last night was Styx and Journey. And Journey's not really my favorite, but I would have come and seen them. They sounded actually really good. I think they're a really good band, but not so much my thing anymore. And then the night before was, what was the night before? I can't remember. Oh, Jimmy Buffett style, which again, I would have gone to see. I don't even know how much it costs, but you have to pay to get into this area. And with the rain and everything, I can't leave the dogs. So I just it was raining, unfortunately, at both those times. And I just made the decision not to pay to get a ticket and come in here. They have food trucks each night. It's a really good place. I mean, as you can see, it's a beautiful property. It's a vineyard. I didn't drink any of the wine either because I'm not really none of the wines, it's more sweet wines and stuff, and I really don't much drink. I don't much drink wine anymore anyway, but the sweet wines I definitely won't drink. So I'm at a vineyard, didn't come to the show. I didn't do anything. I was basically trapped inside a lot. So I'm getting out of here this morning. Nothing against this place, but I'm ready to get out to where I'm going next, which will be I think I'll be there for quite a while, and I can kind of settle in more, and the weather's supposed to be beautiful, so I am looking forward to the next place. It's not too long of a drive from here, and it'll be close to the ocean as well, so I can like make it to beaches and stuff, which is what I love to do. So great stop, great place. The people were so friendly and nice. It was just, I have nothing bad to say about it except the weather, and they really need rain here badly, so I'm not even complaining about the weather. I didn't even feel bad, but I get super antsy. It's one of the downsides of RVing for me, is getting stuck inside, and I'm ready to get out. Yeah, and I only have, I think, 3 red ant bites so far, which isn't too bad. Yeah, there'll be more. It's part of just camping in Florida, part of just walking around in Florida. I mean, I get them over by me too. So cool place, ready to go, ready for some good weather, which we're gonna have, and it's gonna be a good week, I think. It's always a huge adjustment to go from your house back out onto the road and vice versa as well. And so I feel hopefully I've gone through that mental adjustment period and things are starting to calm down. I got the RV a little bit cleaned up and it's going to be a great week, except for the fact that we're in a war now. I'm not thrilled about that, but nothing I can do about it except make the best of my own personal life and think about all the people that have kids and family in that are in the military and hope the best for them and that this thing is over quickly. And man, bad stuff going on in the world. So I'm just choosing to live in my little bubble here and hope the best for everybody. America. Peace, love, sunshine to all y'all out there.